Yeah. Yeah. You know what time it is, nigga. Oh, she throwing ass, all that money on the floor.
Fresh up off the plane, had a meeting out of Florida.
Brody got it on him, all that mugging better go.
Drop dead up the scope.
100 shots, 50 more coming. Look like money, smell like hundreds. Up a little light, something on them.
What's good? We back in the lounge again. It's episode 6. You already know who I am. HUSTLAH'S, y'all. And we got the one and only Mark Rashawn sitting with us on the couch today.
What it do? What it do?
How you feeling?
Shit, I'm feeling great.
You ready to get into it?
Yeah, we can do this.
Okay. So before we get too much into it, iMack is our sponsor for this episode. So iMack Barber Lounge. We're going to link all the descriptions to it, Instagram, website. Make sure you check them out. 2 locations, 4201 Coldwater Road and 1530 Spy Run. Make sure y'all hit my people up. They going to get you right, slice and dice. They going to hook you up.
For sure.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Mark. Who is Mark V?
I guess I could start off by saying that I'm a barber, from Fort Wayne, Indiana. That I've been doing this for about 10 years. And I'm a passionate person in everything that I do, so I try to, do everything to a 10. Everything I do, I try to do it great. And I'm a father. I got 2 sons. Very interested in music and community development.
Okay.
Putting out more positivity than negativity.
Okay. You
So
born and
a little
raised?
something about me. Born and raised.
Fort Wayne. Any side of town specifically?
Man, I done been around this whole city. I done lived everywhere in the city at some point.
Okay. So, what's your relationship status? You single? You in a relationship?
Me, I'm single. I got like 5 girlfriends.
You kind of led into that. So I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you believe in monogamy or a relationship with multiple women, but was that a joke or was you serious?
It's kind of serious.
Okay.
But nothing really super seriously established. But I got some friends,
But
and they know I got some friends.
so like, if it was serious though, do you believe in having multiple relationships or do you believe in one person?
I don't really all the way believe in like one person for one person type of theory. It's a lot of people around the world, but I do believe it's possible. I do believe it can happen. It's a lot of work, especially in a society like today. But however, it's polygamy for me, but I'm open to monogamy. If I could find a good woman and she really, fills me up where I'm low at, I'd be willing to be monogamous, Yeah, for sure. I think monogamy and polygamy is to each his own, and it could be at different times in your life.
Right.
Sometimes you could be feeling polygamous. Sometimes you could be feeling like I don't want to share my energy with everybody.
Okay.
But
I like that answer.
It's this one person that I want to share my energy with, so it's like.
So it's just kind of like preference or like kind of where you at in life.
I think it's preference and where you at in life. A young adult, they're going to be promiscuous, somebody that's reaching a certain mature age, they might, meet people who's on their level and they might be looking for monogamy. But there are other people who are mature and comfortable with their sexuality and, they experiment and do different things. So.
Okay. Name some of your top turn-offs. Like, what turned you off about women?
Okay. So it's levels to this shit, right?
Okay.
All right. So you got the females that you like, but then the females that you're attracted to.
Okay.
So if I really, really, really like you, I don't really want you posting your ass and bending over and.
Okay. So you don't like that?
I don't like that, and not
Okay.
if I really, really like you. But if you just somebody I'm attracted to, pop your shit. That's kind of what I'm looking at you for.
Okay.
So it's, it's levels. It's 2 different calibers.
So it just depends on the person.
Yeah, and another turn off for me is I hate to be ignored. If you ignore me, I probably will really cut you off and not fuck with you.
But how do you know you're being ignored though? Like, how do you know it's just not a busy thing? Like, how do you know you're being ignored?
You know when you're being ignored.
I mean, of course, like, say an argument or something, but you don't know if you're being ignored though.
Unless
you text them multiple times,
Let's just say we arguing on the phone and then I keep asking a specific question. And
Okay.
I ain't really even dealing in arguments. I don't do that shit. I'm just saying, hypothetically, I ask a specific question, you dance around the question, you ignore it. That shit irritates me.
Okay. So you just
Because
like...
I'm a direct person,
Okay.
straightforward type of person, and you can do that with me, you know? So when people can't do that, it irritates me, but just maybe they ain't really used to being real. I don't know.
You mentioned you don't do arguments, so is it kind of like a maturity you don't do arguments, or you don't like to argue with women? You know, like, what does that mean? Like, cause
I mean, I just don't really see no reason to argue. I feel like arguing is childish and lower level. I feel like I'm above arguing with people.
So you mature, so arguing is not something you're doing.
No, I ain't arguing with nobody.
Okay. Okay, so before we keep going with some questions, we're gonna switch the mood a little bit, and we're gonna play some hood trivia.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what you know. What's too short favorite word?
Bitch.
That's easy. That's good. Okay, let's keep going. What floor does bruh man live on?
I don't know, but don't he be jumping out a window or something?
Yeah, but what floor he
I
live
don't
on?
even know who he is. I just heard about him in the song.
You didn't watch
Hold
Martin?
on, son. Oh, yeah, I did not. Not a lot. I don't know what floor. I don't know what
fifth
floor
floor.
he was on.
The 5th floor.
Oh, shit. Fuck it.
Okay, so I got another one. He ran off on the plug twice, and you might find
Twice.
him. That one was easy too. What year did Cash Money take over?
99 in the 2000.
See, there you go.
Oh,
You
let's
only
do
missed
this.
one though. Good job. We like that. We like
I
that.
don't watch a lot of TV though. You know?
Okay, but you got it though. You knew he jumped out of the windows and shit. Okay, so I got to give you my condolences to you and your family for the loss of your brother.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm sorry it's a tough time, and I thank you for coming to sit with me during the rough time you're going through. I see you did an interview with Wayne TV. How did that come about?
Well, I got I actually cut 2 different anchors from Wayne. I cut 2 different anchors from 21 Alive.
Okay.
Long history with both news channels already through, you know, being a barber and whatnot and the things I do in the community. So when they found out that I was his brother, they reached out to me and asked if they could talk to me. And they was looking for some clarity on what happened with the situation, because they understand that, you know, what the police put out ain't always the truth, you know. So they wanted to get somebody in the family, and they hit me up particularly because they're used to dealing with me.
Okay. So it was just like a long time relationship, kind of. They knew you.
Yeah, they knew me, and they knew that was my brother, and they just wanted to see, you know, what our side of the story was.
Right. Again, I'm sorry for your loss. He did have a clothing line, though. What was the name of it?
It was Fear None, and we actually made another page today.
Okay.
So it's LLTV _ Fear None. LLTV meaning an acronym for Long Live Tyrese Vashon.
Okay. We're going to make sure we link that in this episode. Again, I'm sorry for your loss. So I was going to ask you, you're keeping it up and running. You're keeping it going. You get what I'm saying? You're keeping his legacy going with the clothing line.
Yeah, so once he passed, you know, a lot of people jumped in my inbox. I ain't even gonna lie, probably 1,000. And a lot of them messages were people that I never met before asking, where can I get Fear None at if he's not here? Where can I do it? Where can I do it? And some of them was asking me, am I gonna keep it going? And then some of them was telling me, you gotta keep it going. And, you know, my mom hit me up and she told me, you know, she really wants his legacy to continue, you know, so.
Right.
I've always helped my brother build his brand up. For his 18th birthday, I bought him an LLC. So I'm in tune with the accountant of who formulated the organization. Mm-hmm. And we'll be able to keep it up and running. You know, his vendors, who he gets his stuff from, I plugged him with them not long ago, a couple years ago. So we should be able to keep it running real smooth, for real. It shouldn't be a problem, but I ain't gonna lie. I just placed like 50 orders today, and these people got me
Busy.
trying to keep up with orders is crazy. I don't know how he did it.
That's a good thing.
I got a lot on my plate though already,
Yeah.
so I'm delegating different type of, you know, I'm delegating the situation to people who was close to him.
Right.
And, you know, helping them to where they can make some money off of it too. And, you know, we're going to be able to keep the legacy alive and spread it out.
Okay, that's good. Again, we're going to link that. So make sure y'all be on the lookout. It's going to be linked in the description, picture up, all that. So we mentioned the 2 shops you have. Congratulations on opening a new shop. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Are they the only 2 you have?
So I got a nail salon that I don't really speak much of to everybody, but It's on State Street, Exotic Trends. They've been open for about 3 years.
Okay.
And I'm in the process right now of selling it actually to somebody in Fort Wayne. And I think she's going to take it to another level.
That's what's up. So that's, are you looking to open more, or is you just focus on these 2 right now?
I'm in Fort Wayne. I'm going to just focus on the 2 shops I got right now. You know, overall, I had 5 different shops. And over the time, I really started to understand the barber culture and the demographic of people here, you know. And I think that, too, is enough to, you know, maintain a certain, you know, buzz in the city. If I ever did open another one, I probably would go out west with it to where it's congested at, you know, Jefferson Point type shit.
Yeah, that's smart.
But I ain't really looking to open up more shops in Fort Wayne. I'm looking to expand outside of Fort Wayne.
Okay. Anywhere in particular?
I'm thinking about Arizona. I just really like the vibe down there, like the weather. I know, you know, a lot of good people down there, and I think I could get some money.
Yeah, for sure. AZ is a nice area. What's the meaning behind iMack?
So iMack is really short for immaculate. And immaculate came about when Jamisha Walker threw a fashion show probably, almost 10 years ago. And I printed up some T-shirts, and I just was a vendor there, and I really didn't know what I wanted to put on my T-shirts. But somebody suggested immaculate because it was a popular word around us. You know, immaculate is originally spelled with just a C. I added the K to it, so it was hashtagable and brandable, you know, and boom, we put them on some shirts, and it started off as a clothing line, Immaculate Conception Clothing. When I went to go get my LLC to start my first barber shop, my screen was black, and my accountant asked me what I wanted to call my LLC, and I looked into my screen, and my shirt reflected and it said Immaculate, and I just chose to call the business Immaculate Cuts.
Yeah.
And I had that shop open for 3 years, moved to next door to a bigger shop, and I decided to call it iMack Barber Lounge, and I just felt like it had more of a marketable zing to it for the barbershop shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got a great business mind. How long have you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for real, 10 years. It's 2023. I was in barber school in 2012, and I got serious in 2013.
So did you always know, like, when you started out, I know I'm going to be something bigger? When you first started cutting, did you think it was more of a hobby?
I always knew I was somebody, but I never knew who I was going to be at a young age. I was interested in being a barber because probably in middle school I started going to different barber shops, and I was just inspired when I seen some barbers pulling out money. You know, they actually had knots on them, and that shit kind of made me want to, you know, be like that.
Yeah.
And I had an uncle who was a barber, and he was just a fly guy, so I just felt like barbers was, you know, them niggas.
Okay. If you had to pick one barber in the city, who you let cut your hair?
Oh, man. So I'm going to first say my boy 260 Money Cuts, for sure, because he got the rawest natural haircut in the city, for real. And people don't even know that, but I think they do, kind of. And then I got my boy Motown, Moses Galvin. He was somebody who worked with me, and he opened up his own shop. So, you know, shout out to him. He didn't just, you know, quit and go to somebody else's shop. He bossed up and built his clientele and got his own, and that's the type of shit I like to see.
Okay.
And so I'll go to him too. And then I got another barber that works with me named Alex Ramirez. My bad, bro. and he worked with me at the Spy Run location, and those my 3 go-to barbers. Okay.
Anybody else in the city, like, with this barbering that you feel like you should pay, like, maybe not pave the way, but pay a little homage to? Is there anybody that when you started cutting you looked at, like?
Yeah, most definitely. So Jesse was my first barber at Turnerhead, 2K Tight. And I feel like, you know, the overall, what Trey brought to the city when we was all in middle school, you know, 2K Tight on Anthony Street, I feel like he really elevated the barber game and the mentality of barbers. I think Mike G really, you know, brought a true entrepreneur spirit to the city when it comes to the barbers. Tristan King is talented as hell. There's young barbers out here like Greg Porti, you know, he on the come up still, but he really popping with the shit, and I seen his cuts come a long way from barber school, and he's really making money off of the shit now. So I salute, you know, people like that as well. But I could keep going all
It's
day.
a
Like
lot.
it's a lot
That's
of
good,
barbers
though.
that come to my mind, you know, and some of them are all at different shops. You know, I got probably every bit of 20 barbers right now at my shops.
Yeah.
And all of them, you know, I see all of them, you know, I seen all of them come a long way for real. So, you know, it's a good field right now to be in, and a lot of people can make money, you know, if people's hair grow back every 2 weeks, and it's 300,000 people in the city.
Yeah, that's good that you can, like I said, give flowers to other barbers in the city, though. That's always nice to
I
hear.
don't got a problem with that.
Yeah, that's good. Do you have anything going on outside barbering? Like, what other field you stepping into?
Like I said, this fear and that stuff, I'm gonna take this a little serious right now. You know,
Okay, promote your
we
set.
definitely gonna get this popping, you know, and take that to another level. But a lot of people don't know I got a lot of music on the floor. I got videos that's being shot. I got a cinematographer from heaven. Like, he probably gonna pull up any second. And he's behind the scenes with it. He's everywhere with me. And, you know, anytime artists come into town and do concerts, we usually can get, you know, front row seats or backstage passes. And we just really doing a lot with this music and this videography stuff right now. I'm also in the process of shooting a documentary called The Immaculate Come Up. And that's going to be like real deal details on life and real deal insight, you know. It's going to be different, all kind of different people featured in it. And we pitching it to Netflix.
Okay.
And then I'm working on a book right now called 32 Tips to Living an Immaculate Life.
Okay.
And every tip represents a year of my life. And that's going to be a interesting read for people too, because I'm articulate and I know how to write. So I'm going to be able to grasp the reader, you know.
You got a lot going on right now, though. That's a lot. You got a lot going on, though. That's good, though. We like to see the...
That's like half of it.
Yeah, we like that. That's what's up. So, you kind of led into it. I was getting into music. How long have you been rapping?
Man, for real, I was back in the day rapping the Twister lyrics on... with the Kanye song, are you gonna be? Are you gonna yeah, come on, man. I've been rapping since I can remember, for real. It's so interesting to see, you know, people like Mike Strong from the city take off, because a lot of people don't really know that me and him got a real deep relationship. We've been kicking it since 2nd, 3rd grade, and that's how long we've been rapping.
Yeah,
like literally since at least 2nd grade.
Okay. And do you like more so freestyle, or do you like to write your shit down?
I like to play around with the freestyles and have fun and talk shit in my freestyles. You know, my freestyles, I just pop my shit. But I really like to write because it really helps me, you know, get it up off me and articulate myself as best as possible. So I'm a writer, you know, but I definitely can freestyle.
You more so lean towards rapping or being a barber? Like, which one is more so for you?
It's, to me, man, it's about the bread and butter first. So I'm gonna get that money. You know, the music ain't bringing through no money right now, but it's a lot of people who make money off of music, and they always tell me, like, you could really make a bag off of the shit, like, especially you know. So it makes me want to, you know, invest more or take certain steps to, you know, potentially make a profit off of music. And if I was making a profit off of music, I would definitely put the barber shit to the side and take music a lot more serious.
Okay. So we're going to switch gears and we're going to play one more game before, you know, we ask a couple more questions, get to our music review. It's called This or That. You just can't pick both. So I'm going to give you a couple things. You got to pick one or the other. Okay?
All right, let's do it.
All right, we going Pac or Biggie?
Pac.
Any reason why?
Man.
No, I'm not supposed to elaborate, guys, but I am.
Biggie said some shit sometimes that's sus. Like, he really lost me when he said, "You look so good, I'll suck your daddy dick."
Yeah, he did say that.
So, yeah, I ain't fucking with dog. Like, yeah, like, who says that? Like, we don't talk like that. So, yeah, I don't think Pac would have ever said that.
Okay, yes. No, I don't think he would have said no shit like that.
Yeah.
Submissive or dominant?
For me or her?
For her.
I need my woman submissive. I need my woman docile. I don't want no hard woman. I want my woman soft.
Okay. I could have seen that, though. I get those vibes from you. Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Any reason why?
I mean, Jay-Z,
Just the-
man, I ain't never really even felt Nas like that. Like, I don't feel like he's as innovative and creative to the game as everybody makes him out to be, but, you know, more props to him. He definitely been dope, you know, and definitely been an inspiration to a lot of people in the music game. But Jay-Z is really, like, the GOAT.
Okay. You like playlists or you gonna listen to a podcast?
It depends, man. You know, like, probably a podcast for real. I listen to a lot of different podcasts. One of my favorite podcasts is anything to do with Robert Kiyosaki. So I'm always into some information and different knowledge and shit. And
Yeah.
I've really been interested in real estate lately. So I'm listening to a lot of Robert Kiyosaki because I'm on my venture right now. I bought the building. I just bought a house, grabbed the keys yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm trying to understand these processes a little bit more because these are a little bit more important than, you know, people's relationship statuses and shit on podcasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Money or love?
Oh man, they say money can't buy you love, and that shit is so cliche. I don't know. I probably would take the money because I feel like the love is gonna come regardless.
Okay. Okay, see, that wasn't that bad. This or that, you know? But I can see all those answers from you. You kind of gave me those vibes.
Yeah.
So, before we get into our music review, what do you have up and coming? Like, what can we expect from you?
Oh man. I'm really gonna, you know, start pushing a little bit more into this music for real. So, you know, I got some videos I'm getting ready to drop.
Okay.
I want to continue putting out this merch right now, keeping the energy going. I actually worked out a deal with 21 Alive recently to where I might be having some slots on episode called Insight. So I'm looking forward to, you know, partnering with them and doing that and putting some information out here about the barber game and different products and stuff we could use. Looking forward to traveling a lot this year. I'm going to be on the road a lot.
Okay.
And I always told myself I wanted to travel, you know, and go experience the world. But I feel like, you know, if you don't own your house, you shouldn't be traveling.
Shouldn't be traveling.
And I wasn't going to buy a house until I bought a building because I wanted my building to buy my house.
Okay.
So I got the building, I got the house, and now it's time to travel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, I'm going to mention iMack Barber Lounge. He was our sponsor for this episode.
Yeah.
4201 Coldwater Road. That's in our mall. Y'all know what Glenbrook. Get there, get slice and dice. Also, if you can't make it to the mall, you got 1530 Spy Run. My people gonna get you together. Tons of barbers, talented. They know how to do their thing. Make sure you go check them out.
Come on.
We're gonna get into this music review. So how the review goes is you can pick any letter and give them a grade. T for trash, A for awesome, B for butt. Whatever you decide to do, that's on you.
I hope they got some fire shit.
Okay, so the song is Bunk and Egg QMAs.
I don't need nobody mad at me. Do we know these people?
You probably don't.
They from Fort Wayne?
Yeah. Music review. All our music reviews are from Fort Wayne.
Oh, shit.
Most of them so far. I won't say
I
just
hope
Fort
you
Wayne.
come with some fire shit, yo, because I'm kind of blunt.
Hey, we like that in the lounge. Whatever grade it is, that's what it is.
These niggas mad at me leaving Google reviews on my barbershop and shit.
Bunk and Egg QMAs.
Ripley, you know I show up for big kid.
Yeah.
Get cold feet, knock a big dog off, turn a wolf to a sheep, copycat ass nigga.
Oh, this shit fire.
Catch you with the option, getting it too, ain't no in between. You don't see him with this, then he no longer on the home team. Free rolls up and gates, my nigga ate that 5 kids. Door dash, before I pull up, you know I need a fee. I don't know about no bodega, pedestal, raise me. Walking high, talking for bad if you try to play me. You play for keeps, don't tell me stay dangerous, I'm pulling out the heat. Oh, with the QMAs, nigga, I'm trying to catch a gig. Little bitch on my line, she trying to get free. You out here to take the shit, you heard the model nigga. You gon' starve, you gon' fucking eat. You like fit, go break them up, I cut the niggas off. Trying to tell who gon' be around when the shots off. Niggas switch up, couple niggas turn things off. You ain't with the slide, then your guys didn't provide y'all. I can come get a nigga for a little sip of salt. Shout sure he believed in the plan, and we took off. Jill, that's my nigga, don't tweet.
Okay. Okay, that's Bunk and Egg QMAs. And we about to review his shit. So what you thinking? What you gonna give him?
Man, I'll give him Damn. Was we making up words for the numbers?
Yes, for the letters. Yes.
I'll give him a G. He kept that shit G for good.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. He said G for good.
You know? I think that, you know, he definitely got like a Detroit sound. I definitely felt like Lil Baby. And Skilla Baby was finna come on and rap or some shit.
Okay.
I heard that.
You know, it was the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's fire. You know, I think it's the wave. You know what we on in Fort Wayne right now, and I think it matches up. I think the quality was there. I want to hear more from you.
Okay, Bunkin. I'm gonna give you an N for nice. You know, I liked it. It wasn't bad. I liked it. You know.
It wasn't the most fire shit, but
Yeah, I liked
it was
it.
like we could bump that shit in the background while we chilling and shit. Like like in the city, fuck with that.
Yeah, I liked it. I would love to see the visual for it too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Again, thank you for coming to sit with us in the lounge.
You know we popping.
We had the one and only Mark Vachon. Make sure you hit up iMack. It's posted right here in this video. We sat down, we chopped it up, and it's a wrap.
You made this?
Ill will make the beat bounce.
It's still hard to say this dope ass shit, boy. It's no spaces. It's Stewie. It's Stewie. Hey. I don't care how much you spend, I know your money good. Pop, always ducking shots, you know we in the hood. Drop tops, when the weather break, no, you can't fuck with us. Carbon in the car right now, fuck the ops, it ain't no love. Yeah, I rap, but I'm far from a rapper, nigga. Hop out and do the block bop after I pop a nigga. Chop suey, that fatty wop. Pros got me feeling high. I don't trust these niggas, can't come to the spot. Back ballin', so the bitch wanna suck me then. I'm shot calling Tony Dungy, Mike Tomlin. I ain't tryna be no inmate, no resident, but keep putting my life on the line for dead presidents. Phil had that Marquise with the lift on it. Found some bands in the trunk when they raided Goosies. Slapping Unfather 2, what you know about it? Free my nigga Tez, he'll knock off your koofies. Hopping out that 18-wheeler, me and Tracy. Stamped up, kicks got the label. Stamped up. What you want, a piece or the whole pie? Run round with this chocolate.